What we are doing, though, is an update to last week. So last week, you may recall, we're just going to get this right out of the way from the start. We threw down a challenge for pickle milkshakes. And the goal being is if it was $250 that were raised by each of us separately, we would make pickle milkshakes out of the pickles that we'd made previously on an old episode of Geeks Corner. And we would eat them on the show. So we've decided to up the ante a little bit, give a little bit more time. And the way we're going to do this is, so basically it would add up to $500 raised for Choc to make this happen. What we're going to do is we're going to eliminate the fact that it has to be $250 for me, $250 for Katie. What we're going to make it is $500 across the board for the entire team. So I think we're a little bit over $1,000 a team is raised right now. So you can do this through fundraising if you're on our team. You can do this through fundraising if you're not on our team and just get anybody to donate to whoever you feel like on the team. You can do this by joining the team, which is going to chocwalk.org/Daps Magic. And any way that we get to 500 makes this happen. However, there's a bonus clause to this. If we get 550, Zach Abrams, Mr. Choc Walk himself, will join us and eat the pickle milkshakes as well.
It's true.
Which I think is hilarious and amazing. And he kind of walked into it because we were talking about this. And he's like, oh, I love pickles. And I was like, what do you think about them in a milkshake? And he went, well, and that kind of stopped him dead in his tracks for a second. And it was very amusing. So
I do love that apparently this had caught so much traction that people within the building at Choc were telling Zach, did you hear Mr. Daps is
who was in Hawaii?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you hear Mr. Daps is trying to do a thing with pickles?
So the way I see it, you can give $5.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people to give $5. We're there. $10.
Yeah.
$50. $100. Whatever donation you can get, just go to chocwalk.org/Daps Magic. Donate, make a huge difference in kids' lives. And they've got some really cool stuff that's coming up in the future that we can't talk about yet. But you won't want to not support this because it's already making a huge difference and it's going to make an even bigger one moving forward. So do what you can. Get whoever you can to donate that extra $1, $5, $50, $100. Doesn't matter. We can make a difference together. And maybe you'll get to see us, all three of us, eat pickle milkshakes. You never.
And also, if you do donate yourself, check if the company you work for does donation matching.
That's a quick way to get there.
It is a quick way to get there. The company I work for, Starbucks, does do it. I know sometimes Disney does donation matching.
A lot of corporations will.
Yeah. So,
and even if they don't say they will, sometimes you can ask and they're like, oh yeah, we'll do that.
So check, see if that's possible, whatever your job is. And see if your donation of $10, $15, whatever, can double.
And even if you can't walk with us, you can still join the team, and they call it a sleeping bear, I think.
Sleeping bear.
I think it's a sleeping bear. And basically that means you're on the team, but you just don't show up on the day of. And then you can support that way too.
Yeah.
And you can still win the prizes because there's a lot of prizes you can win too. And so, all of these things, keep them in mind. Let's do them.